everyone, and welcome back to Age Perfect Beauty. My name is Vicky, and if you're new to this channel, what we talk about are all things beauty related for women who are 40 and better. In today's video, I thought what I would do is show you how I like to achieve a glossy eye. Now, this is something that you'll see on fashion runways, and you'll see it's a very fashion forward look. You'll see some magazines where it has that glossy look on the eye, and normally that's not really a wearable look day to day. So what I'm gonna do today is show you how I like to achieve that little bit of a glossy, bronzy eye look, something that is fantastic for summer. Easy to use products, simple techniques, long-lasting results. It's a great evening look, fast, simple, and looks great on almost any kind of skin tone. So let's get right into it. All right, so I've already added my foundation. I've also primed my eyes, and now I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna use my Tartelette In Bloom palette. I'm sure you have seen me use this before. I love this palette. And I'm gonna go in initially with Jet Setter, this color right here. It's like a warm beigey color. So I'm gonna go in just with a, this is a MAC 217 brush, and it's really just a nice soft blending brush, and I like to use it just to add just a wash of color to my eyelid. So I'm gonna go in with this color, and I'm just gonna go into the crease area. And I keep my eye open, like you know I always do, and I look right into the mirror because I wanna see where I'm putting this. There's no really absolute technique of applying this eye. I just like seeing a little bit of shadow when I open up my eye. If you don't like that or don't need that, don't worry about it. It's not an absolute necessity. I just really like it. Finishes off the look. Okay, now I'm going to take just another soft blending brush and just soften that all out. Just make sure there's no harsh lines, no start, no ending, everything just all blends in nicely. Okay, so when I open up my eyes, I can see just a little bit of that color. That's what I'm looking for. Now I'm going to go in with the Glossy product. This is a product from a company called RMS. You can find this in Sephora. I'll also link below. There's some pro stores that you can buy this from as well. I use this on lips, cheeks, eyes. It's a great little, and it's a beautiful bronzing product, and it's called their Master Mixer. Okay, so I'm going to take just a little bit of that product on my finger, and I'm just going to dab this right in the center of my lid here. I just want to bring a little bit of that glossy look just in the center of my eye, not all over, especially if you have very, very wrinkly eyelids. You want to really focus on just getting this right in that kind of where your eyeball is. Just really tap it in nice and lightly in there. Then I take a clean finger and I just blend it out. Nice and gently, making sure that product gets nice and warm into the skin. Okay, like so. Do the other eye. I mean, if you can do any kind of finger painting, you can do this. It's not hard. And really, how many years has it been since we've finger painted? We should do it more often. And a lot of times I really just like using my fingers to blend in my makeup, especially when I'm using cream products. I mean, sometimes these fancy brushes are wonderful, but they're not always necessary. When you're using a product like this, it's just simply patting it in and blending it with your finger. Okay? Now, that's how you can get this really pretty bronzy eye look, okay? It's not over the top, and it's quite subtle. I'm also going to take this product, now that I'm here with it, I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it on the top of my cheekbones. I'm going to use this as a bronzer come highlighter. Just keeping it on the top of that cheekbone. Remember, I always like to use my liquid or my cream products before I use any powder products. If I were to put this on top of a powder blush, it would all separate. Put it on first, let it sink into the skin, then put on any powder products you want. Same thing on this side. This is a beautiful bronzing product. It can be used really all over the face. This is the way I like to use it, and for older skin, this is a great way to use this product. And I just use my finger to blend that in really well. Okay, like so. Now I'm going to go in with an Urban Decay eye pencil in Whiskey, and all I want to do is just a very light definition around the outer edge of my eyelashes on the top and bottom. So I'm just going to take this pencil and just literally dig it into my lash line. And I go about, halfway in, like so. Okay? Same thing underneath. I'm just going to dot it right on my lower lash line. I don't want anything too heavy here. I really am just looking to do a very light blend. Then I'm going to take just a smudging brush, and I'm just going to smudge out that line, just to create a little bit of definition right on that lash line. Remember, it's all about the gloss here. We want the glossy eye to be the focus, but we also want to give a little bit of definition at that lash line, because that's really what gives the illusion that our lashes are longer than they are. And that, as we get older, is something that we're always trying to encourage, because our lashes get thinner, they get shorter. And this is just a very light little definition that I'm putting on the bottom lash line. Now I'm going to go into my top waterline. I like doing this because I also think that that creates a little bit more depth and dimension before I put on my mascara. Now I've already curled my lashes. I'm going to go in with a waterproof mascara. I'm wearing my hair up today, and I probably will for the next few videos, because quite frankly, even with my air conditioning on, this particular room that I do my taping in gets so hot. And I've already had one hot flash doing this makeup, so bear with me. Hair's probably going to be up for a while, and it's going to be waterproof mascara. Okay, we're just going to add our mascara here. Okay, I've gone in, I've added mascara, I went underneath with a little bit more of that Urban Decay eyeliner, just to give a little bit more definition underneath the eye. I'm loving the way this bronzy look is glistening without being over the top. I think it's such a great summer look, especially in the evening if you're going out. It just gives you that fresh, very modern, kind of glossy look to the eye, which is so beautiful and on trend. Now, remember, I already put that on my cheek as well, just the top of my cheek, just to give that bronzy, keep it going here, that bronzy look throughout. Now I'm going to go in with a blush, and I'm going to use, I've chosen MAC Warm Soul. It's it's a classic. It's been around for many, many years. It's one of their mineral blushes. And it's just that little bit of peachy, little tiny bit of pink undertone, but more peachy undertone, bronzing kind of blush. It's really pretty. It comes with its own little sheen as well. So, if you like this kind of look, which I really do, especially for the summer, I think it all works well together. I know that my blush sometimes is quite vibrant on with these lights, so I'm just going to go in and blend that out, because I can already see how bright it is. In real person, it doesn't look quite as bright. And what the heck, I like my blush. Okay, so I've just blended that out and mixed that all in with that bronze product that I'd used before. Now I'm going to go in with a L'Oreal Julienne Nude. It's got a little bit of a pink undertone as well. It's just you know, I think the number is 620. It's just one of the L'Oreal ones. Just going to quickly apply this right from the bullet. And then just to carry on that glossy, bronzy look we have going on here, I'm going to take a little bit more of this, just dab my ring finger, and just add some to the center. And as I always say, smush them together. And that brings, I think that brings the whole look together. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned something new and that this is a look that you would like to try yourself sometime. Let me know below if this is something that you would like to try. I will make sure that I add all of the products that I've used today down below in links so that you can certainly go in and get them yourself if you want to. I thank you so much for watching and for subscribing. It really does mean a lot to me. And I look forward to seeing you next time on Age Perfect Beauty.